Top 10 FIFA 22 updates. Hey guys, FIFA 22 has been out there for a little while now, and with so many new updates, there's a lot to explore. In this video, we'll take a look at the top 10 most surprising and surprisingly good updates in FIFA 22. Welcome to Top 10 Sports Media. So without further ado, let's go over to the top 10 FIFA 22 updates. Surprisingly good. Let's get started. This year's most significant change is the switch to a new game engine, which promises to bring major improvements to both the visuals and gameplay. And from what we've seen so far, FIFA 22 is living up to that promise. FIFA is actually a series of football video games, the first installment of which was released in 1993. The latest game in the series, FIFA 22, was released on September 28, 2018 for Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Microsoft Windows, and PlayStation 4. The games were developed by EA Sports and are published by Electronic Arts. They are some of the best-selling video games of all time. As of May 2019, over 260 million copies have been sold. The FIFA series is the most successful sports video game franchise in history. FIFA 22 is an improvement on past installments with updated graphics and new features such as the Journey, Champions, Career Mode. It has generally received positive reviews from critics. IGN gave it 9 out of 10, praising the game for its amazing presentation and impressive gameplay. If you are a fan of football or video games, then FIFA 22 is definitely worth checking out. It's the most realistic and immersive football game on the market, and it's sure to provide hours of entertainment. Why play FIFA 2022? There are many reasons to play FIFA 2022. One reason is that it is an incredibly popular game. It has been played by millions of people around the world and continues to be one of the most played video games. Another reason to play FIFA 2022 is because it is an excellent soccer game. The gameplay is realistic and challenging, and the graphics are amazing. Finally, another great reason to play FIFA 2022 is that it allows you to interact with other players from all over the world. You can chat with them, exchange messages, and even compete against them in online matches. Whether you're a casual player or a hardcore fan, there's a good reason to play FIFA 2022. So, yes, the new FIFA 22 game for PS4, Xbox One, and PC is finally out, and it's surprisingly good. There are some great new updates that make this game more realistic and enjoyable to play. Here are the most notable changes. Number 10. New commentary team. One of the most obvious changes in FIFA 2022 is the new commentary team. Gone are the days of Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. In comes Derek Ray and Lee Dixon. And actually, they're not bad. They've injected a bit more banter into the game, which makes it more enjoyable to play. Number 9. The new menu system and tactical AI. Players will make up to 6 times more decisions per second than in FIFA 2021. This allows them to make better runs, take up smarter positions, and keep shape defensively. Especially the defensive changes will require players to relearn how you play the game, according to EA Sports. The new menu system is also a vast improvement from last year's. It's much more user-friendly and easy to navigate. Everything is where it should be, and you can quickly get to where you need to go. Number 8. The new skills menu and explosive sprint. The new skills menu is an absolute godsend. In FIFA 21, the skills menu was hidden away and hard to find. In FIFA 22, it's right there in front of you, and it's easy to use. You can quickly add and remove skills, which is great. New skill moves. There are 4 new moves that have been added to FIFA 2022. 1. Scoop fake turn. 2. 4-touch skill. 3. Skilled bridge. And 4. First time spin. In addition, you can also apply skill moves on the first touch of the ball. Around 90% of skill moves can be used in this way. Gamers actually have more control over acceleration with the new explosive sprint option. So you can now wait for that perfect time to apply that blast of speed to get away from rivals or close them down. Number 7. The new training modes and goalkeeper revamp. Yes, you've heard that right. A new goalkeeper system has been implemented on all consoles. Keepers are now better at shot stopping and decision making. Keepers will furthermore showcase various styles with their personality traits carrying over into the game. The new training modes are excellent. They are a great way to improve your game without having to play a match. There are 3 training modes: passing, shooting, and dribbling. Each one of them has different challenges that you can complete to earn rewards. Number 6. The new squad management system. The new squad management system is fantastic. In FIFA 21, managing your squad was a bit of a pain. In FIFA 22, it's much easier. You can quickly and easily make changes to your squad, which is great. Number 5. The new player faces and player humanization. The new player faces are excellent. They look much more realistic than they did in FIFA 21. Interactions between players and during stoppages appear more real as well, with players reacting, pointing, and talking to in-game situations. This year, EA Sports has used facial recognition technology to create more accurate player faces, and it's paid off. Number 4. The new stadiums. The new stadiums in FIFA 22 are brilliant. They look fantastic, and they really add to the atmosphere of the game. There are 12 new stadiums in FIFA 22, which is great. They're all well designed and look amazing. Number 3. The new game modes and graphics. First of all, the graphics are much better than in previous versions of FIFA. Again, as mentioned, players look more realistic than ever, and the stadiums are stunningly lifelike. This makes the game more immersive and exciting to play. The main selling point for this game, FIFA 22, is the hypermotion gameplay technology available only on next-gen consoles, Xbox Series, XS, and PlayStation 5. The game uses the power of those new consoles to present a more realistic football game experience than ever before. Hypermotion is built on data that was seized from pro footballers playing in a high-intensity 11v11 full-size pitch setting. With more than 8.7 million frames captured, the machine learning algorithm writes new animations in real time, giving a more dynamic and realistic feel to the game when players are running, striking, or controlling the ball. The over 4,000 new animations in the game are 3 times more than in last year's edition. The new game modes in FIFA 22 are excellent. There are 3 new modes: House Rules, Mystery Ball, and Swaps. They are all great fun to play, and they add a lot of replayability to the game. Number 2. The new player models and match analysis. FIFA 22 has shot charts, heat maps, pass maps, and for the first time, expected goals, XG, will actually be part of the mix. Hypermotion technology is available on next-gen consoles, but Xbox One, PC, and PlayStation 4 will include all other gameplay changes, including improvements to Ultimate Team, Volta, and Career Mode. The new player models in FIFA 22 are brilliant. They look much more realistic than they did in FIFA 21. This year, EA Sports has used motion capture technology to create more accurate player movements, and it's paid off. The players look and move great. Number 1. The new ball physics and kinetic air battles. In keeping with the realistic theme, the ball will actually behave differently on bounces, shots, and passes based on new variables introduced like rolling friction and swerve air resistance. The new ball physics in FIFA 22 is fantastic. They're a huge improvement on last year's ball physics, and they make the game much more realistic. The ball moves and bounces realistically, which makes for a better gameplay experience. Jumping and heading for aerial balls is much more realistic and dynamic, with players jostling, pulling, and pushing. Finally, artificial intelligence has been greatly improved. The players now make smarter decisions and act more realistically to the game situation. This makes the matches more challenging and enjoyable. Overall, FIFA 22 is a huge step up from previous versions of the game. If you're a fan of football games, then you'll definitely enjoy playing it. So those are our top 10 surprises in FIFA 22. What do you think? Are there any updates that you like that we didn't mention? Let us know in the comments below. So, are you looking for more sports-related videos? Of course, you don't want to miss our cool and exciting videos, so be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified about our latest video. That's it for today. Until next time.